Some people think your success is measured by the amount of intelligence you have. Life has taught me it's not about that. It's about working hard towards your goal, never quitting until you get there. Don't stop till you get there. Let's pass. Hello, hope you guys are having a great day. My name's Fernando Cardona. I help people get a good score in the ASVAB. My company's Repaso de ABA IQ Plus LLC. And I help people improve their score. So if you're watching this video, probably you're trying to get a good score in the ASVAB. Today I wanted to talk about paragraph comprehension, and what I've noticed in this section of the ASVAB, a lot of people don't know how to prepare themselves correctly for this part, or some people just disregard this part and don't even study it. So first off, let's talk a little bit about the AFQT. The AFQT is the number they use for you to be able to join. So they might want you to get more than 50 AFQT, or they might want you to get more than 31 AFQT. Depending the necessity of the military in that time is going to be the AFQT they're going to be requesting. It varies depending on when you solicit. So it's not like a fixed number. Some before, like 3 or 4 years before, Navy was asking for more than 50. But then sometimes they would accept people with 45. To the date of this video, I've seen people with 31 join. So it varies. It varies. Now, I'm just going to show a picture in our Facebook page. So the AFQT is this number down here. Now, that is not a percent. I have a video explaining it. It's going to be in the description. If you want to know more about what this number is, the video is going to be in the description. Check it out. It's going to be AFQT explained with all the details. But what I wanted to say is this number counts for passing. So you need, this number is made of AR, arithmetic, word knowledge, paragraph, and math knowledge. Basically, the 2 math parts and the 2 English parts are going to count for passing. Let's say in general science, that's going to be GS. In general science, let's say you get perfect, 100%. But in the AFQT score, you don't score high enough, then you can't join. This counts for jobs related to science. Trying to summarize it up, but what you need to learn from this video is to join, they look at arithmetic reasoning, math knowledge, word knowledge, and paragraph. The 2 math parts and the 2 English parts are what count to join. Now, science, electronics, auto and shop, assembling objects, mechanical comprehension, etc., those are more directed to jobs. What I'm trying to say is this is what counts to join. So this is priority. To get this number, the AFQT, what they look at most, what they're looking at is the 2 math parts and the 2 English parts. So that's what counts to join. So that's priority. And a lot of people don't practice paragraph comprehension, even though it's important to getting the AFQT. Again, if you have doubts with AFQT and what that number means, I will link a video in the description so you can check it out. It explains it in more detail, what the AFQT is, what the jobs are, etc. But let's talk now about paragraph comprehension. It is necessary for the AFQT, the number we need to join. So what is the problem? Some students don't know how to study paragraph comprehension. Why? Some students do this. They go to an app or a website. They do, let's say, 10 paragraphs. They do 10 paragraphs. Let's say they get 6 correct, 4 incorrect. And then they just go do something else. So let's summarize what happened. A lot of students, they practice 10 paragraphs, they do a few paragraphs, they get 6 correct, 4 incorrect, and then they're like, okay, great. No! What are you supposed to do? After you practice the 10 paragraphs, after you attempt them, you have to analyze why you got these 4 incorrect. You have to go to sometimes they have an explanation. If you chose B and they say it's A, You have to sit down, analyze why the app says A is better than B. Where in the paragraph is it talking about A being the correct answer? You're supposed to try to analyze. A lot of people, when they get math wrong or arithmetic wrong, they analyze it. They look for help. They ask a friend. They ask a tutor. For some odd reason, paragraph, people don't do that. People are lazy. If you want to improve in paragraph and you want to do good in paragraph comprehension, then you got to put in the analysis. So again, if you practice paragraph, good for you. That's the first step. Now you have to analyze the incorrect one, and it sounds dumb, it sounds silly, but most people don't do this. Most people don't analyze why they get it wrong, and that's why they don't improve. You improve when you analyze why you have it wrong. If you're one of my students and you get a paragraph wrong, you take a picture and you send it to me. Hey, Fernando, I don't understand why I have it wrong. Don't tell me the answer, because then I can't analyze it. You just send me the picture. And I'll be like, hey, are you going to be in tomorrow's live session? Yeah. Okay, tomorrow we can talk about it. I'll upload it. We'll discuss it. I'll analyze it. I'll break it down, and we'll see if you get it. Or if you're not one of my students and you have a friend who's good in paragraph, you can do that also. Now we talked about the correct way of studying. You have to analyze the ones you get wrong. But it's still the least studied section. A lot of people don't study it. Most people worry about math and word knowledge and arithmetic reasoning. Why? Why? I have no clue. I just think people in general don't like to read. It counts. It's important. You have to make time to study for that too. Now, another thing I have to specify, this is not reading. This is comprehending. It's called paragraph comprehension. It's not just to read the paragraph. You have to comprehend what's occurring. Comprehend is another level. Comprehend is more difficult. So, another thing people do is say, I was just reading my notes. Another thing people do is they say, I don't know where to find paragraphs. There's a million apps, a million websites, a million books. If you don't have money to buy a book, in a public library, they have ASVAB books. I've seen them, at least in the library in Florida where I live. I've seen them. There's also very economical books on Amazon. There's apps. There's free apps. There's free websites. You just do a simple Google research. It's not that complicated. You just write practice test ASVAB. If I learn how to write, the good thing is Google fixed it for me, but wow, so many errors. Jesus Christ. Practice test ASVAB paragraph comprehension. But in the App Store, you're also going to get a lot. Some are very economical, some are free. And here's one site, ASVAB, whatever. Here, you have another website here. You have another website here. You have question 1 here. You have another website. So there's a lot of free resources. In the App Store, you're also, there you have a paragraph. You can start studying it. Read text, try to answer it, get it right or wrong, analyze why you get it wrong, and then keep on moving. But there's a lot of resources. Anyways, I hope this puts things into perspective. If you're trying to get a good score in the ASVAB, don't slack on paragraph comprehension. It's the most common error. It's the least studied part. Right now, if you're watching this video, do I study paragraph comprehension? Have I put in the time? Most people don't. Most people care about math and arithmetic and word knowledge, and they disregard paragraph comprehension. So have a great day. I hope you do great in the school, in the ASVAB. If you're not one of my students and you want to know how I teach, in the description there's gonna be a number and a email that you can text. and say, hey, I'm interested in help with the ASVAB, and we'll send you a 2-hour video so you see if you like it or not, how I teach. And if you like it, we can get started whenever you want. And if you don't like it, you look for something that suits you. That's a good way before paying for a class that you know if it works for you. If this video, you find it useful, please like and share on Facebook or on social media. Take care. Let's pass. Bye-bye.